Hello, camera. It is 1:27 p.m. on Friday, April 4th. Welcome to April. Yeah. My past week has been good. Also busy, but good. Saturday night, I went to a clown-themed birthday party with Natasha. Happy early birthday, Ari. Yeah. That was really fun. Sunday, I slept in until 2 p.m. and rested, which was nice. Monday night was Mafia rehearsal. Very fun, very silly. Tuesday night was the show. Also very fun, also very silly. After the show, I hung out with Natasha and Jack and Grace and a few of our other friends. And we went back to Jack's and watched Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. I'm going to be honest, I don't remember much about the film other than it made me laugh. Simple. Wednesday night was relaxing. I haven't had like a whole like evening to do nothing in a while, which was very nice to have. Because like I said, it'd been a while. I ordered DP Dough and I watched Drew Gooden and Danny Gonzalez videos. It was very nice. Yeah. And then yesterday, Thursday night, I went to go see Borrowed Babies, which is a play going up right now. I really liked it. I thought it was super cool. I had a little bit of a headache yesterday, and I feel I would benefit from seeing the play again. Unfortunately, rent and credit card payments prevent me from having money. Oh well. Still really good play. Really enjoyed it. All the acting was pretty strong. And I might be biased because I know them and they're friends of mine, but that you don't need to know that. And then after the play, I went to hang out with the Mafia folks. Caught the second part of the second half of PowerPoint night because we split it into 2 nights. Very fun, very silly. Then I came home and went to bed. So far, my day has been waking up, emailing my professor or something, and then going to eat food. While I ate food, not only did one of my favorite artists, Joe, drop a new album, but so did one of my other favorite artists, Black Country New Road, on the same day. So I listened to the new Joe album while at lunch, and then on my way back to the apartment and while I was setting this stuff up, I listened to the new Black Country New Road album. Both phenomenal works, might I say. I have a little bit more than a little headache today. It's like an intermediate headache. Like it sucks and I don't want to do anything. It's not like just a slight feeling in my head, but I'm also not clutching my pearls and grasping for straws and gasping at my final breaths. It's somewhere in the middle. I don't know where the Advil is. Anyway, as for the rest of my day, I have 2:40 scene rehearsal at 2 to 2:30, and then Mafia meeting at 3. And other than that, I've got some things I gotta do. Gonna apply to a job for next school year. Also, I got a job. Yeah, it's $20 an hour, and it's over the summer. And it's gonna be real nice, and I'm gonna be making money. I'm employed. Yes. That was a big update I forgot about. There's a lot to think about. Other big update, I have been cast in a film limited series, which is super cool. And that's filming end of the school year, start of next school year. I'm not going to talk much about it because I don't know how much I can. But that's also another big thing that I'm very excited for. I'm going to be on TV. Maybe. We'll see. The rest of my day, other than those things I mentioned before, apply to the new job, start a pre-production document for the final film of the semester, which is going to be cool. Um, and then I'm gonna relax. I'm gonna try my best to relax. The aforementioned headache really getting to me. Um, I'm thinking the next segment is gonna be another one of those Gilma's Music Corner bits because I thought that was cute, and it's also a little less work for me because I've got that headache. Remember, um, and then maybe after I get done with all my stuff, I'll record the end bit, and then I'll start to relax. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be solid. I'm gonna go do those things now. I will see you later tonight, but you will see me very shortly. Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Gilma's Music Corner. I recently got this record player to work, which is really good news for me, because now I can listen to vinyl records again. The other record player that I had, it would play records a little bit down pitched, and I couldn't figure out why. And then over spring break, as I mentioned a couple episodes ago, I thrifted this briefcase vinyl player. Really sick. All I did was take the needle off of the down pitched, not briefcase vinyl record player that I have and put it on this one. And it works. It just works. I don't know how or why, because I took the briefcase to a record store nearby to ask if they had spare needles or needles I could buy off of them. And the second one I went to took the briefcase into the back and fidgeted around with it for like 30 minutes, which gave me ample time to wander around the store looking at records that I didn't buy. But I waited and I waited, and the guy eventually came out and was like, "So we got bad news. The needles that are supposed to fit this kind of player just don't fit for some reason." And so he told me to go online, find the model number, and get the correct needle for it. And then I got reined in. I got stranded at the record store because of the horrible, awful storm that rolled into town on Wednesday. I was just in the record store. They were playing music. It was probably the best place I could be in terms of vibes that I could be stuck somewhere. Was it the safest place? Probably not. Glass windows, not in a basement. At least it wasn't on the second floor or anything. That would be kind of a disaster if I was stranded on the second floor. But yeah, got the record player fixed, and then I think it was yesterday. Yeah, yesterday when I was doing some work, it was raining a little bit. I was waiting for my laundry to get done, so I put on Miles Davis, Kinda Blue, and it fit the vibe perfectly. I'm gonna give you guys a little break from me talking. Give a listen. So while recording this segment, I can hear my own voice in the playback in my headphones. So instead of getting to listen to the music while it's playing right now, I have to take off my headphones or else risk hearing my own voice with a half-second delay. Which, hearing my own voice at this point is not an issue, but that half-second delay, it'll get you. This has been another episode of Gilma's Music Corner. Stay cool. Hello, camera. It is 6:21 p.m. that same day. I did all my work. Well, I did most of my work. One of the things I had to do on my daily checklist was do laundry. The laundry is on its second dry cycle because the dryers here suck. But once that's done, I will officially have done everything, which was nice. It took me longer than I thought it would. One of the last things I had to do was transfer a pen and paper character sheet to D&D Beyond. Which was a little difficult considering I had to homebrew the race and also the class for the character that I'm playing. I won't spoil it. I'm not going to spoil my character. But I had to homebrew all of that stuff and then make sure all that stuff works correctly. And it took a lot longer than I thought it would. But after laundry, I am completely done and I'm ready to relax. The plans for tonight might be hanging out with Natasha if she's free. If Natasha is not free, then I will be hanging out with Kason. Yes. And then, depending if I have time to edit this tonight, I might. Or if not, then I'll edit on Saturday, which is tomorrow. I don't know why I didn't just say tomorrow. But yeah, that's been my day. Thank you so very much for watching. I appreciate you. I love you. Welcome to April. It's rainy. It's a little dreary, but that doesn't mean you have to be either. If you are, that's also okay. It's not like feeling bad is not something you can just stop when you want to. That would be ridiculous for me to say, because that's obviously not true. But we will be here for you. People in your life will be there for you because people do in fact care about you. We're humans. It's very easy to care because I think caring is fundamental to the human experience. Anyway, thank you for watching. I love you. And good night. Good night, camera.